Well, folks, it is 7:40 right now, and time for some Iowans to know, because we have some Iowans you really need to know, because they are going to be able to do something very special, Jackie.
Yeah, definitely going for more, as we're talking about a miracle trip for 17 junior Buccaneers, and we're meeting a couple of them this morning along with their head coach. So very excited to have head coach Travis Hamilton joining us there in the center of the couch, along with Jace and Trey Hamilton. Thank you all for joining us this morning.
It's Team Hamilton.
It is Team Hamilton this morning.
Very cool. Well, tell us a little bit about what is going on, because you have an opportunity to do something on an iconic slab of ice.
Yes. So we found out about this tournament that's ran by a company called Can-Am, Canadian American Connection, whatever, and it's in Lake Placid. And so I decided to kind of put some feelers out there across Des Moines youth hockey. I'm the vice president of the board, so I have contact information and stuff. And I just picked sent information out to a bunch of people, and just kind of was trying to see if I could get enough people to put a team together. And the response was overwhelming. And so I was like, we're doing this, like it's a go. So I've got 17 kids from Des Moines Youth Hockey Association, and we're getting ready to pack our bags, and we've had a couple of practices already. We have a scrimmage game this weekend against Ames, kind of as a final tune-up, and then we're heading to Lake Placid. Okay, in Lake Placid, we're talking about the Lake Placid in New York, the site of some of the most famous words ever uttered in the world of sports. Do you believe in miracles? When the United States hockey team beat the four-time Olympic champs, the Soviet Union, in one of the medal games on their way to capturing the gold medal that year. Correct. Yeah. And we, not me, but these guys and the other kids on the team will have an opportunity to play on that same arena, the 1980 rink. We have games. How cool is that, Jackie? That's pretty special. But why are you calling this a trip of a lifetime for these kids? In my experience in hockey, there's probably less than 1% of kids, from a certain area or whatever, that even really have a legitimate chance at making it big, making it to the NHL, or even not even that many kids get to play junior hockey like the Bucks or the other high level of hockey that they go to after high school or whatever. And so the opportunity to take a group of kids and to play in an iconic arena, to be able to visit all of the Olympic venues, and to just share some of the experiences, share the history. None of these kids were alive when the Miracle on Ice took place, but they all know about it. Yeah. And I guarantee they've all been watching Miracle, over the course since this team was put together. And I've been practicing my whistle blow for again. So we're pretty excited about that. And we actually have an hour and a half of ice time that we've rented in Lake Placid. So we will have a team practice prior to the tournament getting started. On the ice and stuff. Do you think that the allure of that iconic moment is really what gained everybody's interest when you first threw it out there? Because you said the response was overwhelming. Yeah, I really do. Like everybody's seen Miracle. Everybody. Even those that weren't here during that time. They've seen Miracle, but you have to realize there's a large chunk of the population that witnessed that. And watched it live and felt their hearts fill up with pride when the team pulled off that stunning upset. Correct. And there's, I've always, I kind of always tell my teams what Herb Brooks said, or one of his quotes, and that's hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Mm-hmm. So at our practices, we may not have the most talented team, but we work hard at practice, and I always instill in my teams to play together as a team. There's no individuals on a team. It takes 5 people working on the ice as a cohesive unit to be successful. And if we're able to do that, we'll be competitive, and we'll have a great time regardless. Yeah, kind of life lessons reinforced on some iconic ice. All right, gentlemen. So are we excited to head to Lake Placid? Yeah, I'm pretty pumped right now. It's kind of an honor to actually play at an arena that a 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team gets to play at, because for number one, nobody else gets to do this, so it's one of a lifetime adventure that I probably won't even forget. Yeah, I don't think you'll ever forget it too. Pretty special. All right, so I'm going to Rizzo. I'm going to call you Rizzo. All right, in line with the 1980 hockey team. And what number are you, Jace? Number 21. And tell everybody the reason why? My car is Yanni.
Mike Ruzzioni, that's one of the stars from that game, was one of the most popular players on the entire team. So you looking forward to this? Mm-hmm. All right, what position do you play?
Right wing.
You play the right wing too. So so you shoot righty. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's what this stick is for here, right here. He goes, give me my stick. You took my stick.
It's almost like an extension of the arm. It's kind of a comfort there. Now, we also want to say thank you. As you mentioned, there was a huge response when you mentioned that you wanted to put this together. So congratulations and thank you for making this incredible trip happen. But community members had to step up to make sure that it could be funded, correct?
Sure.
To make this all possible.
Correct. So the Des Moines Buccaneers were my first connection.
That's awesome.
And they immediately stepped up. They helped sponsor these cool jerseys.
That is pretty cool.
And then Ignite Sports and Fitness also helped out with the jerseys.
Really?
And they also gave our players an opportunity to come over to the facility and work out with no charge leading up to our event, do some off-ice training. And then there's just a ton of, we sold some Hy-Vee cards, so that was a big fundraiser. Raising Cane's had us out last Thursday for a fundraiser out there.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about that here on the program.
Yeah, we've been talking about these great events going on. So besides obviously just having an incredible trip that's going to mean a lot to these kids that are involved, is there another ultimate goal? Like, it's a tournament, so what could possibly happen with that tournament?
So team building is one of the biggest parts. Like, if we go out there and we don't win a game, I'm going to guarantee that these kids are still going to have a fun trip.
Absolutely.
We're going to do team building events. We're hoping to go take the entire team bobsledding.
Oh, really? Wow. Are you going to drive?
Well,
they actually have
drive.
drivers.
Okay, Riz is going to drive.
I never been like actual bobsledding in my life, but whenever I watch it, it seems kind of like scary because you have to like ride with the sled and then you have to like hop in, so I'm not sure that I'll be able to do it.
Sure, you'll be fine.
Talk about a life experience
look how
beyond.
They are.
Yeah.
I know.
I want to go with you.
I know,
So
right?
bobsledding and some other team building events that we can't really schedule anything until we get our game schedule. But the college Division I college hockey finals for the East Coast Hockey League are also in Lake Placid, so we'll be attending those games.
Nice.
Wow.
And then other than that, just having fun with our group, and we get meals at the hotel, and it's just going to be a great experience. A lot of us are going out early because it's spring break, so we're heading out to New York City early to experience that and do some fun things with that too.
How long will you guys spend out there?
We're actually going to be out there for 10 days.
Okay.
Wow. The tournament
when do you
is
leave?
We leave on the 16th. The tournament starts on the 21st.
All right, we're going to keep an eye on that.
I was going to
See
say,
how you're gonna
if
do.
people want to follow along, how can they do that? Is there a way?
CanAmHockey.com posted the results on there. And then to answer your question earlier, which I avoided, is the ultimate goal for this trip, obviously, from a hockey perspective, is to do exactly what the U.S. Olympic team did and have these kids come home with gold medals.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Because if I get on the plane with a gold medal, like
There'll be no taking it away from you.
because my favorite coach who was probably Herb Brooks, because he taught some of the most famous speech that I could ever listen to.
Favorite coach, besides your dad.
Except for
Second favorite coach beside this guy.
Truly a trip of a lifetime. We're going to be following along,
No question about
we
that.
want to hear all about it when you guys return, okay?
Thanks a lot for having us on.
Congratulations, and thank you for making this happen. Definitely some Iowans you want to know, and possibly gold medal winners once again on the famous Miracle Ice.
Okay, Trey, get your stick. Get your stick, cross stick share as we go to commercial break. Okay?
Trey's like, wait a minute.
Cross the sticks.
Wait a minute.
There we go, folks. We're ready to rock and roll here. We'll be back.